Hey, what's up, YouTube? My name's Sam, and I just wanted to make this quick little, I guess you could call it a tutorial for how I curl my handlebar mustache and some tips I've learned just being as a beginner in the mustache world because I feel like it's kind of a cult, like you join it or whatever. But anyways, I think I have a really sweet method, and I watched a lot of videos when I was like trying to grow my handlebar out because I was just dying for it to grow. I was getting so stoked. And I watched a bunch of videos, and everybody's mustache was really long already. Like, they're like down past their chin. They're making like these huge curls. And I was like, what if I want to curl it right now? My mustache isn't that long. Like, you have to use like a curling iron to curl your mustache. Like, that doesn't apply to me. So I wanted to make this video that is how I curl my handlebar mustache for a beginner, I guess, because my mustache is short, just like your mustache is probably short if you're on YouTube looking up how to curl a handlebar mustache. So I have a method for how to curl it where it really stays up the whole day. And I mean that, like, I like to skateboard, I live in a humid area, and it's hot, and it stays the whole day. So even when I sleep, when I wake up, it might be a little like jacked up or crooked or whatever, but it stays. So hopefully you like this method. And I'm just going to go through my process with you guys. I watched a bunch of videos when I was waiting for my mustache to grow, and I learned a lot of tips, and I'm going to combine a lot of those tips that I learned in those videos, and I made like a super mega foolproof method, and hopefully it works for you guys. So sweet.
Hi.
Okay, so as you can see, my mustache is not very long. Um, been growing it about 2 months, like I said. It goes over my lips because I used to trim the front. It goes into my mouth, and then on the sides I let it grow a little bit longer. Um, it's not that long, so I wanted to make a video because when I was looking, everybody had a super long mustache. So when they were talking about curling it, I was kind of lost because mine was so short. So the first thing I do, wax. This is a Clubman. Lots of people talk about it in their videos. You can pretty much get it at any store. I don't think it matters what wax you use for my method, but the first thing I do is I just like to wax my mustache. I like to get a good amount and start by just hitting the sides. Get a good amount on the sides because that's where you need the wax most. You don't really want it like in your mouth or you're going to be drinking and it's going to wash off. So I like to get the most in the sides and just kind of twist it. Don't just twist it forward or back, twist it both ways. Really get it in there good. And this is when I start kind of forming it with the wax. And I think I watched some videos, and depends on what kind of look you want, but I like to just keep waxing it. And I don't know if you can see, but keep waxing it until you don't have any hairs like that are like sticking out or straggling. Some people don't like to use that much wax. They want it to look like they're not putting anything in it, but I kind of like how it looks when I use the wax. So keep putting wax in it. Like, you don't want to overdo it, but don't be scared to like get some more wax on your finger and just like get a little bit and just get those edges. See, like I got some sticking up there. Get some more wax and just kind of go from like this far in because you want to get all those long hairs and just get that curl that you're looking for. And I find that wax works the best when you're actually trying to get the curl that you're looking for. The problem I had with wax when I first started was it would fall really fast. Like, I live in a humid area, and by like lunchtime it would be totally have fallen. Okay, so I've applied the wax to both sides, and I've got the curl I'm looking for, and this used to be all I do. and I would just curl it, and then I'd be done. And that's why my mustache kept falling. So the tip I want to add that I got from another YouTube video, and I got this other trick from another YouTube video, is to add hairspray after I wax it. Now, the YouTube video I watched, some of you might have seen it. He only uses hairspray. It's one of the more popular YouTube videos or whatever, but he only uses hairspray. So he says, like, I used to use wax, it falls, so now I just use hairspray. Well, I couldn't get the hairspray to actually curl the mustache how I wanted by just spraying it on or using it with my fingers. So now I actually wax it first, and then I add the hairspray after, and it like coats it, and you can't see it or anything, but it coats it in like a protective layer, and it hardens, and it gets your handlebar mustache really strong. So what I would suggest you do is get a piece of cardboard like this, and I picked up this tip from the YouTube video. Cut a little triangle out of it so that you can spray hairspray on your mustache without spraying it all over your face. So what I like to do, I have this, I don't think it matters what type of hairspray you use. I have this, I don't even know how to say that name, whatever. Some sort of like hairspray that's resistant to weather, but spray it, start it on the side, and then kind of move over. And obviously, you don't like need a whole lot, but you should feel it. Like it should be a little bit wet when you spray it on there. So I like to spray it, start on the side, move it over, and then just go like into right here. And that really makes a huge difference. And then I like to spray a little bit on my fingers and just kind of get it on the whole, just a tiny bit on the top. Just give it the same texture across the whole way. So I've sprayed it. Now the wax and the hairspray are kind of wet. And what I like to do after I spray it, just to make it dry faster, you don't have to. Like this morning, I was in a hurry and I didn't have time to blow dry it, and it hardened just fine. But I like to blow dry it, and I just put it on low. And
Hi, I'm Sam's mustache. My name's Phil.
I just blow dry it. And until it's hard, and it will be really hard. Like you'll be able to feel that it's solid. No hairs will be sticking out, even if they're shorter, because you put enough wax in there. And it has like, people are always like, oh, use wax or use hairspray or use something else. You're getting like the best of both worlds. You're using wax and then you're adding a harder layer. So I really think that that's the best way, and it really does last the whole day. And I know it's still short. Can't wait for it to get longer. I'm still new to the handlebar mustache game. So I know when I was looking on YouTube, I had a short handlebar. So I'm assuming there's a lot of other people out there who are like, when can I actually start curling it? Everybody has these really long ones that are like their whole face. Like, I don't need to know that. But I think hopefully this is a good tip if you've got short one. I still think it looks sweet. You still get compliments. People still think it's fake, which doesn't make any sense. But if you're just starting to grow your handlebar out, check out this video and just a few tips that I learned along the way, and hopefully you can get this nice hard curl that doesn't go away or fall the whole day. It really does last the whole day. So sweet. Hopefully you guys have a rad day, and talk to you later. Let me know what you think, comments. Let me know if it works for you. All right, see you guys.